Hi everyone, Mackenzie Van Patten here.
Charity Daniels.
And we are the Daniels team with Keller
Yes.
Williams Realty in Savannah, Georgia. So Charity, let's talk today about if somebody wants to rent or buy.
Okay.
First thing would be desired lifestyle.
Yes.
Right? Tell me about that.
Well, there are some people that really want to live downtown. Real estate downtown Savannah is really spendy. So your average 30-year-old, we'll use as an example, may not be able to afford a downtown brownstone. They might be able to find a little condo, but more likely they can find a little place to rent downtown. And they get that downtown lifestyle, but maybe they can't afford to buy. Sometimes, starting out your first home, you're farther out than where you might want to be. So that's the first thing to consider.
Certainly. So just the type of lifestyle that you want to live. Okay. And then let's talk about how long that they intend to own the home.
Yeah, that really plays into it. If you are, and it's different for military, you probably need a different video.
We'll do another video on military.
But for the average young professional, you buy a house and then in a year and a half, your job comes up and they're like, hey, we want you to move to Wichita because you work in aerospace. And now you have this house, and if you go to sell it in certain years, if it has not appreciated like it has the last few years, you may be bringing some money to the table to close that transaction to sell it.
Right, because you haven't built up enough equity in the home in the past year and a half that you've owned it, right?
Yes, and you've got to pay off the loan, and you've got to pay off the cost to sell.
Exactly.
It's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that you made a poor decision. Really, most of my young people have made great decisions, and they've taken a lot of equity with them to their new places. I have, though, had occasionally where it goes the opposite direction. And so you just want to be aware of that. And so one of the things that any buyer of property should consider is, what are my exits? Can I sell? Can I rent? Like I said, it shouldn't be the end all. But if you know you're only here for about a year and a half, buying is going to be a little bit riskier.
Something to consider, yeah.